Hello everybody and welcome back to the madness of Sosnovka in multiplayer. Things are actually going pretty well today, which is nice. There has been quite a bit of downtime recently, which you will have noticed. However, it is starting to be sorted out. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, except for the hovering tyre marks. That is kind of weird. But you can't have everything. Anyway, this is the Mani 2. You may or may not have used it yet in Farming Simulator 17. I haven't used it yet actually, this is the first time. But we're not going to be sticking with it today. We're going to be doing a different job. As you can see, everybody, well not everybody, a lot of people here. There is, so much work to do here with the silage. These are all full. I joined the server earlier on, about 6 hours ago, and every pit here was totally empty, except for I think there's a bit in that end one. Where Matthew is, and as you can see, during the 6 hours I haven't been on the server, wow, there has been a lot of mowing or silaging or something in that time. Looks like tough work for Matthew. Anyway, yes, we must continue with the video. Again, something else I haven't really used much of is the conveyor. I have seen it working, but look at this setup. It's going from here all the way over here into this one and then into there. You can drive them. You can actually drive the conveyors if you want to. But I don't think we will do today. It'll mess things up. So we'll leave them to it. I'm sure we'll be able to find a fairly decent job to do. We might even be carting the silage to here. Ethan is most likely doing that anyway. Nice Joskin trailer here. I might find quite a big tractor and pull that with it. Just have a look. So here we are in the New Holland T5. It's funny really, it looks like quite a big tractor this, but then it's actually smaller than a T6 I think. So yeah, it's weird. It feels pretty big. We now have pigs. We do indeed have pigs. Let's just check on things. Everybody's been doing stuff without me really being in the server, so it's amazing how things can change. Look at this. We have 203 pigs. We have 36 cows and 51 sheep. The sheep are perfect, everything is fine there. The pigs are they're a bit dirty, if we're honest. Look at the mess behind us. Oh, what a mess, you little pigs. We should probably clear that up. In fact, the Mani 2 would have been perfect. If it's still there... Oh no, I can see it, it's moving. Somebody is in it. Then we could have cleaned it up. But instead, we'll probably find a bit of carting to do instead, because I was going to go for the Joskin. Let's just see. Yeah, it's still here. I might ask whoever it is, Rick, I think it is, with the telehandler, if we can borrow it quickly. Because the pig's cleanliness is quite important, really, although it is only the feed, which is strange. This probably won't still be there when we get back, but it's there for now. Right, is anyone in it? They've jumped out. They've jumped out, I think. Yes, Ethan is correct, is it? Yeah, no one in here. It does look quite big on the T5. It is true. Oh, come on, lag. I'm not sure why it's lagging quite so much, because my speed seems to be okay. We now have a traffic jam on our hands. Yeah. I haven't done an awful lot with the animals yet in 17. We've obviously done the pigs and we've got a few sheep in single player. But that's it. That is all we've done. Now, we do have a new rule in multiplayer, so if you are wanting to join, please do stick by this new rule. The new rule is, the tip anywhere, it has turned out to be a bit of an issue in multiplayer. This was expected by a lot of people. People predicted this before the game was even released. You were right. Yeah, basically, don't tip anywhere in multiplayer. You'll likely be given a warning for it if you do. Sorry to spoil the fun, it's just, it crashes the server. It's terrible. So yeah, if you're going to join the server, please don't tip anywhere. Tip in a designated area. Just because it just creates a nightmare having to restart the server all the time. And yeah, it just spoils the fun for everyone. Now I know that if you haven't watched this video, you're not to know not to use the tip anywhere, so I personally am going to be quite lenient about it, but other admins might not be. Because I tend to leave everything up to the admins. It's their decision if they want to kick you or not. I don't like kicking people because it spoils the fun. but if there is a reason for it, I will do. Not like I'm power mad or anything. I hate being power mad. In fact, if it wasn't my server, I wouldn't even want to be admin. Personally, I don't like being admin. It's just I have to be because it's my server. Right, let's boom that in a bit. I didn't do a great job there at cleaning up. I'll have to have another attempt in a second. Whoa! Whoa! Not good. Not good at all. Remember, realism isn't key in multiplayer. It has to be remembered. Although I'll try and do my best to stay realistic, you can't control other people. They're going to do anything. Here you go, pigs. Overspill. Whoa. The ground isn't level. Because they have been so messy, it's spread so far out that it's really hard to pick up. But I'm sure that is an improvement, although it doesn't look good. And that looks even worse. So yeah, there you go, have it back. The cleanliness should now improve. It definitely won't be 100%, it's just impossible. But it should be something half decent. 84, oh no, that's the sheep. 98%. 98% actually is not too bad at all. Yes, off we go. We'll take this back over to the BGA because it is going to be very useful for selling or pushing up whatever needs to be done. I don't know why it is so laggy. It isn't my computer or anything. It is definitely my internet. I don't think it's the server either. It is just me. It tends to be. Oh, we should probably clear some of this up. Let's just scoop some of that. There we go. We'll put it in the next bay along. Because it's likely this is going to be covered over very soon. It looks quite full. Let's just look up. That's the thing, you see. In 17, with this tip anywhere, these pits can overflow into the neighbouring pit, and without the mod which allows you to clean these pits, it makes it very hard to then use the pit again in the future. So it is being worked on, I believe. I think Giants are fixing the issue, but currently we do still have the issue. Right, that should do us. Only a half-hearted attempt there, but it should do. It's also quite laggy here, so if we move to a different area, it might not be quite so bad. Rick is bound to push this up. There we go. Fantastic. Right, so we'll just take this back out of here. And we'll leave it here. Is that selling? It's not selling. Not yet anyway. Okay, right, I have just tabbed to the next vehicle. I have used this before. It is the Kramer KL38T. It's a very small little loader, telehandler thing. Very cheap, I think it's about £60,000. So compared to the actual JCBs or anything else in the telehandler section, it is much cheaper. Now, I was just wondering if there is any wool. No, there isn't. There is 3%. Not good then. So I'm guessing somebody has already done it. They've already taken the wool away. Good place for it though, just over here. I'll park it up. Where are the sheep? Sheep are down the bottom. This is the spinnery. So yeah, someone has obviously just sold a pallet of wool and they've left it here. So we'll take it back over to the sheep, ready for when there is a wool pallet, and then yeah, they'll be able to take it straight back to here again. Daggerwin, could you try the livestock trailer? It would be weird if it only works for admins. It would indeed be very odd. There is no setting on it, at least there shouldn't be. It should work for everybody. It could have glitched, I don't know why. Because if the trailer is carrying animals and needs to be reset, they're lost. Okay, well we'll try it. We'll definitely try it. Can we cut a corner? Yeah, this will kind of cut the corner. So yes, we'll go over to the livestock trailer in a second. And it might just be that there's no animals to load up. Maybe they're not ready. We'll see. Here we are. So, yeah, if we just cut down here, I think the sheep are at the front of here. They were in Gold Edition anyway. Yes, here we go. So the pallet has started. I haven't seen the pallet before in 17. So it's now caged. Yes. So this can wait here. Somebody might drive away with it before the pallet is ready. But yeah, just trying to help. We'll put it here anyway. It's a fantastic machine for the wool, and the sheep have been a bit mucky too. But we don't have a bucket here. So yes, over to the livestock trailer. Right, here we are. So how do we do it? How do we do it? Lift livestock trailer. You could be at the. Oh no, you are at the right gate, I would say. Looks like it. This is where the gate is. So yeah, you just press R. You should do anyway. Load. Load, load, load. Yeah, it's working. That is working. Yes, we do. Let's just see. I'm guessing they couldn't load it up, but it seems to be working fine. I wouldn't have thought it's an admin control. Oh no, actually, they have a good point here. It could well be switched off for other players. Let's just see. Oh yes, if you're new to the server, the password is tractor. And yes, here we go. Trade animals off. Oh, so it is indeed an admin only setting, unless I turn it on. But I think we might keep it off for now, because it can be abused. It definitely can be. Ah, yeah, lift it up. Now, the sell point for the animals, I think if I remember correctly, was it near the store? We'll have to check in a second. I think it was near the store. We'll turn right out of here. We have got the pigs in the back. Right, yes, it's near the bakery. So, is that the only sell place for the animals? I should think it is. You wouldn't really need two places. Livestock market. So let's just head up here. There they are. Can we cover it over? Yeah, we can. Fantastic. I see that the case tractor has been put on the livestock hauling duty. Just going to move this trailer about. But I seem to be getting quite used to this map now. When I first played it, when Gold Edition came out, it felt like a bit of a maze. But yeah, I've got used to it. And so I should do, really. It came out quite a while ago. Must have been, when was it? Last October? Last November? Very similar time to the Satek side panel. But yeah, head down here, and it should be... Where's the turning for it? Right, okay, so we have to go on the top road, behind the store, and then it looks to be on the same road as the bakery. See, that keeps it fairly straightforward. We'll merge left here. But I did stop the Gold Edition Diaries video series quite early, and it wasn't because I didn't want to play on the map, it was far from that. It's because I had so many other Let's Plays going on at the time, on 15, that it sort of just got pushed to the back and then forgotten about, which is a bit of a shame. But that's why it's good that Giants have brought it back into 17. It gives us another opportunity to do a brilliant Let's Play on it. Well, it's more of a multiplayer Let's Play, but still. In some ways that's better, because everybody else can play along as well. Do we have 2 Matthews? Apparently we've got 2. That happened before, actually. When I first set this server up in August 2015. I know, it feels like longer ago than that. But yeah, we had 2 Matthews who used to play at exactly the same time. I don't know if it's the same 2. Right, keep it comfortable for them. Is it actually at the bakery? We're making bacon butties. Where is it? It's not down here, is it? Not very comfortable for them. Oh, it is here. Okay. Right, so lower it down. And we're going to here. Sell. Sell all 9. We have so many. 10,800 euros. Now, before, when we used to play in Farming Simulator 15, this would have been just a totally pointless exercise because we had so much money that we didn't need it. But in 17, we really do need it. So that is a welcome boost. I think we'll just do 1 load today. Can we go this way? Is it? I don't know. Oh yes, we can go back up there. Yeah, so we're struggling for money in multiplayer. Luckily in single player, we now have the gold nugget boost, which is just fantastic. We now have, well, we did have £1 million. We will be returning to Goldcrest Valley tomorrow, just taking a 1-day break to do the multiplayer video. I'm surprised how time flies. It was actually over a week ago I did the previous video of multiplayer. It feels like 3 days ago. And nobody is over here at all. Yes, good way of escaping. Although it will say Daggerwin over my name, so people will know where I am. But they seem to be very occupied today. Preoccupied with the silage, which is great. Much better than being followed about. Don't cut the corn with the combine, we're silaging. Silaging, it will never get old, will it? Everybody just loves it. Whoa, this tractor's done 91.2 hours. That wouldn't be much in real life for its age. But yeah, that's real time. They're real hours. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have just crashed into me. I am on the correct side of the road. This is an outrage. What are you doing? You are pushing me. Come on. Let's not get that kicking thing out. We don't want to kick you, do we? Probably. Oh, okay. Oh, no problem. Oh, it's okay. You just crashed into me and then rammed me. It's fine. Probably pleased to see the case tractor. To be fair, it could have been lag. It could have been. I've had that too. I have lagged out so much that I have crashed into someone and even tipped their tractor over. This tractor doesn't really need the wide tyres, but fair enough. We are now being followed. It is kind of creepy. That's going to need tidying up. There's some corn on the ground. It's a shame we can't afford another field. It would be nice to expand the farm, but since we bought the 2 other fields, field number 27 and 22, things have been running so much smoother. Oh, field 18 as well. I didn't buy that, so an admin must have bought that. Oh, and 33 and 34 as well. Oh, and 10 and 11. Wow, people have been doing a very good job on here. So, yeah, they must have cost quite a bit of money. Oh, hang on. I didn't indicate, to be fair. I should have done. Yeah. The tipped grain everywhere doesn't look very neat. And it can cause server issues. So, really that needs to be tidied up. It's just, that'd be a pretty boring video if we just go and scoop grain off the ground. Yeah, let me get it right. We don't want to be scooping ground off the grain. Park that in there. So yes, that is an admin only privilege. I think I am going to keep it that way. What now? Yes, I'm going to keep it that way because somebody could come and just sell everything. We don't want to sell them all. And it would actually be quite interesting to see how many we can get. Is there a limit to how many pigs you can own? I don't know, that'd be quite interesting to see. Oh, Matty Ferguson. Oh, look at this. So, it does have a front loader bracket, if we needed a front loader for it. I am driving around aimlessly, just trying to find a job to do. Ah, look, they're sorting out the conveyors. Like I said before, I never used them, so still getting used to it. Oh, that is so annoying. Another thing, if you're going to join the server, don't leave the bucket down like that. And if you're going to take the front loader off, it messes it up. You can't attach to it. So that bucket needs to be reset just to attach the front loader. Oh. There are a few things that do need to be fixed in the next patch, ideally. What does it come under? Don't think it's under tractors, no. It's probably under here. It is. Is that it? I think it is. No, we don't want to reset that though, do we? We want to do the bucket. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we can now attach the front loader to the tractor. We will have to go and get the bucket if we need it though, but I don't think we do. Whoa, look at those 3 trailers over there. All in the tipping position. That's where the silage harvest is. We're going to join in. This tractor is just too small though. Has that T5 been left? I was going to do this earlier. Yes, the T5 has indeed been left. And it's empty. So, our turn. I don't think the T5 would be able to pull that trailer in real life though, especially when it's full. Save ourselves from having to hunt for another tractor. We'll just go with it. I love the way that FS17, the tractors respond a lot better to the weight. Somebody put a massive cultivator on the Fendt 300 and it was just tipping back like mad. I mean, the cab was at a diagonal angle. The mudguard here, the fender, was touching the wheel. Just ridiculous. Okay, when they turn around, it might be our turn, but possibly not. This isn't, I don't think, the right trailer, unless they are silage boards. It should work though. I really don't know what is happening with those 3 trailers over there. Am I in the way? Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to go on the left hand side. The Crone looks much beefier than it used to. I don't know if it's just the styling or if it actually is more powerful. It's Edward. What is Edward doing? Well, I suppose whatever keeps you happy. Oh, we're drifting. We are indeed drifting. Might be easier if I set the cruise control. Very handy feature. It's usually around 6 miles per hour, I thought, but I seem to be losing him at 7. Okay. Strange. Oh, we're in kilometres per hour. That explains it. This tractor's done 108.5 hours. Real hours. Looks like they might have got the conveyor sorted out. But I think they might be quite tricky to set up. Practice makes perfect. I'll have to practice with them. Have I actually gone too far ahead? Wow, that is a queue. And we have stopped. Don't crash, server. Do not crash. Please, server. Please. Okay. This is what usually happens when it crashes. Everything freezes and you've had it. I can save it. I can still save it. So if I do have to restart, yeah. If I do have to restart, then we've got it saved. That's not too bad then. That's weird, it's like freezing time. I can't get in the tractor, no one can move. Super, super weird. I blame those 3 trailers over there. Not really. Okay, I'm going to have to go and restart the server. It has indeed crashed. Nightmare. Hopefully it has saved. Hope so. See you in a second. Right, okay, so we're back in the main menu here. This is my server, just so you know. The others are fine, they're just fan ones, but some people do call it official, but it does say official silage fans, so official Daggerwin fans I should say, which is fair enough. Anyway, we must join before we lose the slot. Yep, I got a fatal error message from that crashing, I don't know why. Where is the game gone now? Ah, there it is. So all we have to do now is sit through probably 10 minutes of synchronizing, but for you it should only be 1 second, so see you in a second. And we are back, and the tractor seems to be in this yard, so I don't know how much we've lost. I think we have sold the pigs, I think we have. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm thinking that the person who brought this tractor back to the other yard had just come from here. I'm not sure. It does have some grain in, or some soybeans, so we'll get rid of them. So yeah, we'll just tip this back. Hopefully we haven't lost too much. I don't think we have. My save clearly didn't work though. Once the server crashes, you've had it. Let's get used to that. So, back over to the silaging field, and we will hopefully finish the job. Oh, another thing though, there's the Massey Ferguson tractor, and we were driving that, so I don't know. I don't know how much we've lost. Pretty sure we were on 41,000 before I sold the pigs though, so it can't be much. The rickety bridge. Actually, the server's running smoother now, so no wonder it crashed. It had only been up for about 15 minutes before it crashed, or, well, half an hour before it crashed. So I don't know why it was lagging quite so much. It has issues. It's not me that's got the issues. It is actually, I think it must be, the problem must lie with Giants, I think. But I'm not sure. I have spoken to my server host, and they said they couldn't find any issues as such. Well, they checked the server. There were not really any error messages. Certainly nothing that could make it crash every, 15-20 minutes. Now that's a pretty terrible uptime. 20 minutes. I have had, last night, I got 8 hours out of it. That's very good. But with 15, I used to be able to keep the server up for at least 3 days, sometimes even a week, without it crashing. Yes, I was indeed on last night without doing a video. I do join the server sometimes without doing a video. Ah, there's our cattle trailer. Livestock trailer. So that's where we got to. In that case, we haven't really lost anything at all. And there is the little road train we have, being towed by the Fendt 300, or 310. Yeah, we lost about 2 or 3 minutes, I would say. Nothing detrimental. Only problem is now we need to wait in line. We're in a queue. Oh, floating JCB. Okay, so hang on, there's no one in this tractor in front. Waiting in a line which is never going to move. So it is us first. Not bad. There's Barley Bob over there. Doing a bit of cultivating, I think. Yep. We'll set the cruise control once again. Looks like 11 miles per hour might be the optimum speed. I think. should try and get a screenshot of this. There we go, screenshot done. And we're filling it quite quickly. Oh, I wish you didn't... Yeah. Just replying to someone. I wish you didn't stop the tractor when you're typing, because I obviously control the tractor with my feet, with the pedals, and I always used to be able to type and drive at the same time, but it just slams the brakes on. The massive... What does that say? Oh, I can't press text because it's going to stop the tractor. It's a case, isn't it? 1455. I think it is. It is a good tractor though, yeah, definitely. So to give everybody else a go, I'm going to branch off now. Just let them know. Because as you can see, we have got 3 people here who are desperate to be loaded. I play on a laptop, the player over there has got 3 trailers, so yeah, lots to do. I said that once before. I play on a laptop was playing in one of my videos for 15, and somebody thought I was actually saying that I personally play this game on a laptop. They didn't realise it was a player's name, which was quite hilarious to read, but it is. So yeah, let's put it in here. Pit 3, okay. Teamwork really does help. Hang on, I'm not even in yet. Hang on, let me tip. We can, I suppose they're probably wanting me to tip just in front so they can push it up. So let's go for it. Hang on, you've stopped me. You're underneath me. Wait a second. Okay, there is no waiting here. Let's just tip it. No, it's not even going in the tip. In the pit. There we go. Well, that could have gone smoother. That wasn't the most successful tipping session ever. Oh, it's still going. Come down. Come down. I've been crashing too. Not an experience to remember. Oh well. Partly my fault. Right. Spin around. And yeah, let's just head back over here. Hang on, we don't want to be skewered. Okay. So are we required again over here? We might be, but it's unlikely. Hang on, what's going on here? We'll put this setup back where we got it from. But yeah, although the server crashed, hopefully it hasn't wrecked the video too much. We have done a few things today. It's amazing what a small amount of stuff you can do in half an hour. We haven't really done that much, although I admit a lot of it was just travelling about. Was that the best place to put it? I suppose. We don't have like a storage field like we used to have for all of the equipment. It's just strewn across the map. Can't get my words out today, it's terrible. Let's just see, is there a better place for the equipment? Look at this. That's not running though, is it? No. Looks like everybody has resorted to selling it with the wheel loader. Not a bad idea, it does work. These pushers though, they are good, but they push a lot over into the neighbouring pit, which can be troublesome. But yeah, somebody, or a team of people, have got a big job on their hands here to clear all this. It does need to be covered over, is it not compacted yet? Oh no, 62%. But these are just massive pits. Absolutely huge. All of this can be sold. And although it's not worth as much as it used to be, there's still quite a bit of money here. Let's just think about this. Can we afford field 17? Before I go, it would be nice to buy a new field for everybody. Now it's at the far end. Well, we're going to have to run across here. We can teleport. There is a teleporting feature now. But that's just lazy. It's only here. I don't know what it's going to be worth. Because there's no contracting in multiplayer, the fields are still worth too much. Look at that. Just look at that price. Oh. It is a big field, but I don't think it's worth that. Anyway, I think we're going to start to bring this video to a close. I'll just sell a bucket load or two. Although, not an awful lot of space. No, not a lot of space at all. Nice that the buck rake is in there as standard now. This is where the lag is. It's all around here. I think this area might be the cause of the server crashing. Just so much load around here. It is emptying, but it's not animating it. Not sure why. It is so much quicker with conveyors. Anyway, oh no, I've hit it. We're going to leave it here. It has been fun, but again, it does still need work, this server, because it's crashing for unknown reasons and stuff. And yeah, there's grain being tipped in various places, which they shouldn't be. The grain shouldn't just be tipped anywhere. Despite the feature being called Tip Anywhere, or Tip Anything, I think it's called actually, but yeah, Tip Anywhere is what I call it. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I will return with another multiplayer video very soon, probably a week. But tomorrow we'll be back on Goldcrest Valley, spending our million on, no doubt, various pieces of equipment and probably some fields as well. But until then, thank you for watching, and hope to see you again in the next video. Bye for now.